Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com. Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
my friends. Welcome back into Delaware Hockey Night TV, presented by Heather A. Long, partner with Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. It is Game 2 of the Battle of Delaware. The Delaware Junior Blue Hens dropped a 2-1 decision to the Delaware Ducks yesterday, but Sean Cannon's JBH squad looking to even the score in this best-of-3 series. As we talked about yesterday, the first to 2 advances to the Chipotle USA Hockey National Championships. Hello to you all. James Witherite flying solo on these Delaware Hockey Night airwaves on this Saturday afternoon from IceWorks in Aston, Pennsylvania. Anthony Salvato giving us the assist behind the scenes as we set up the stage for this second of potentially 3 Ducks Blue Hens games this weekend. Yesterday, the Delaware Ducks jumped out to an early 2-0 lead in the second period. Goals from Nick Lawson and Will Betterly. Hens got one back with 6 minutes to go in the third, thanks to Matt Bellapede and Nick Del Pizzo teaming up on the give and go on the power play, but it was too little too late for the Junior Blue Hens. They, of course, look to even the series here. They bring a ton of momentum into this game, but yesterday they ran into an absolute brick wall in the form of Nick Giuliano, who recorded 32 saves in victory for the Ducks. As pregame protocol at IceWorks goes, the national anthem will be sounded here at IceWorks. We're going to break away during the anthem, but when we come back, it will be round 2 of the Blue Hens and the Ducks, all here on Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by Heather A. Long, partner with Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers.
On2communications.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Nation has been honored, and we're about set for the second installment of the First State Showdown, the Battle of Delaware, whatever you like to call it, as the Ducks and the Blue Hens are set to face off. Our officials this evening, or afternoon I guess it still is, the referees are Nosike Onyemobim and Rob Schnorr, the lines people Sam Chauvin and Anthony Saracola. This first period brought to you by First State Ice Hockey, committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players in and around Delaware under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, clinics, summer tournament teams by visiting firststateicehockey.com on the World Wide Web. The Delaware Ducks clad in their home white sweaters. Junior Blue Hens in their away navy traveling left to right. We see Jonathan Catterton getting the start between the pipes. Nick Giuliano, after his 32-save effort on Friday to backstop the Ducks to a 2-1 win, gets the nod again here. And the Blue Hens on the attack. Early shot from Matt Bellepede, lone goal scorer for the Blue Hens yesterday. Sailed wide. Caleb Elatar pushed back into the JBH zone. Leaves the puck across to defensive partner Dylan Ballas, who ricochets the biscuit off the near boards. Deep into Ducks territory. This puck picked up by Sean Miller. Forechecking heat coming at him in the form of both Bellepede and Crossan. Bellepede unable to run the gauntlet directly behind the Ducks goal. This puck worked back up the near side by Jordan Krawczyk. Held in, Bellepede, long shot, blocked by Laughlin. Corralled by Dylan Ballas at center. He gets it back after it was volleyed his direction along the far boards by Laughlin again. He clears deep into Ducks territory. Stretch pass finds Lawson the other way, trying to catch the Hens in the midst of a change, but he overskates the puck in the near corner. Wilkins gives it away to Nick Butler, who was pushed out as far as center by Jacob Fabian. Owen Fennessy steals a cross-ice pass, gains center, rolls this puck in deep behind the Ducks goal, where it's played back out the far side by defenseman Wade Davis. Davis ahead to Nick Butler. He and Nick Lawson, a pair of St. Mark's Spartans, entering on a 2-on-2, but an offside Nick Lawson renders play offside with 15:37 to go in the first of 3 17-minute periods here at IceWorks. Just over the Pennsylvania-Delaware state line. Our vantage point here at Rink 1 at IceWorks doesn't lend much in the way of elevation. So it's almost as though we've all got front row seats to this game. Take that for what it is. Crimes up the right side, enters the zone, sandwiched by a pair of Ducks after gaining the zone, and that attack along with Michael Massey. Massey tried to trap the puck at the kick plate in the near corner of the Ducks zone. Taken away from him, pushed back in by Ballas, and this too comes back offside with 15:06 to go in the first period of a 0-0 hockey game. Still no shots on goal registered. The Delaware Ducks leading this series 1-0 over the Junior Blue Hens. And this is ruled an intentional offside against the Hens. So we go back into their zone. Owen Fennessy unable to push past Trevor Smith, holding the point for the Ducks. But the second time's a charm as Nate Crossan advances play through neutral ice. He backhands it past Will Betterly, gains the puck again, tries to traverse the slot, but a reaching stick from Gabriel Albertson disrupts his progress, and the Hens once again are forced into their end. Try to regroup. 2-on-2. Bellepede and Del Pizzo. Shot from Bellepede was wide. Drew Giuliano to the far post. Gave up some net, but nobody home for the second chance opportunity. Albertson the other way. Long shot. Swatted aside by Catterton. Didn't look like Catterton got a piece of the puck, though. This time he does. Brody Ford on the doorstep denies Albertson the rebound chance after what looked like a Will Betterly initial shot. Betterly set up in the slot. That puck coming his way from Jacob Records, but he couldn't finish from 25 feet away. Hens work back through neutral territory. Bellepede chips this puck past the reach of Jack Boyles. Now comes Jacob Fabian, stonewalled by a pair of Duck defenders right at the blue line. Fabian perseveres. Records backhands the puck up the far wall, I should say. Icing waved off as it's played on by Caleb Elatar, captain of the Blue Hens, behind his net. Jordan Fabian clears the zone, but fails to connect with Wilkins on the breakout pass. Chuck Buck, Charles Buchanavage turns it back in over the Hens blue line, given away to Elatar. Chipped up the wall, beyond the reach of Fabian. This rolls into the near corner of the Duck zone, where Wade Davis wins the foot race to a loose puck. The Hens maintain control. Jordan Fabian tried to set up Ballas, but lost the zone in doing so. This will be an icing against the Junior Blue Hens with 13 minutes 17 seconds to go in period number 1. Delaware Hockey Night is brought to you by Heather Ray Long, partner with Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. You can reach Heather for a consultation at 302-565-6132. Heather specializes in personal injury and workers' compensation cases, and she is our proud presenting sponsor of Delaware Hockey Night TV. Our thanks go out to Heather A. Long, Esquire. for presenting Delaware Hockey Night the remainder of this season and into 22-23 as well. Hens offside, center ice face-off coming. Won by the Ducks. Miller absorbs an open ice check right as he gets a shot away just inside the Hens blue line. Jonathan Catterton up with the save. That takes us to the 4-minute mark of the first period. Face-off coming to Jonathan Catterton's right. Vinny Variale from the Ducks. Matt Bellepede from the Blue Hens. Both play their high school hockey for Salesianum. DHN TV, of course, the home of Salesianum hockey as well, along with the University of Delaware Blue Hens teams. Here today, not brothers, but adversaries. Brody Ford kisses the puck off the near glass, batted down at center by Davis, thrown back in from just beyond center red. This ruled offside, and play will restart at the center dot, says linesperson Anthony Saracola. He and Sam Chauvin, the lines people today, as we mentioned during pregame. Robbie Schnorr and Nosike Onyemobi, the pair in the bands. Elatar chases the puck to the near corner of his own zone, works it nearly to center before Brian Janoka takes it away. He was on the appropriate side of the red line, though, to avoid an icing, dumping the puck back deep into Hens territory. This held up in the corner. Turning and shooting was Nick Butler. And the Ducks are on the board. 4:47 into the game. Nick Butler crosses to the high slot and snipes. And the Ducks have established a 1-0 lead. Ducks offside as Janoka tries to shovel the puck up the near wall. And the face-off just above the Hens line goes the way of the boys in white again. Laughlin's breakout pass tipped to Betterly, corralled by Crimes behind the Hens goal. This puck rolls back to center, thrown in by Trent Laughlin at Karam's behind the net. To the far half wall, pushed by Fennessy, but held in at the right point by Albertson. Back it comes to center. Trent Laughlin winds up, throws that puck into the netting behind the glass, behind Jonathan Catterton, and out of play with 11 minutes and 33 seconds to go in this opening period of hockey. Looked like that puck hit the glass before going into the netting. As such, the Ducks gain an attacking zone draw out of it. Betterly tried to set up records on the doorstep to no avail. Ducks will get another chance to set up an attack as the Hens are guilty of an icing with 11:18 to go in period number one. Nick Butler's St. Mark's teammate Nick Lawson opened the scoring for the Hens for the Ducks yesterday, I should say. With a breakaway chance off a takeaway at the Ducks blue line. Here's Nate Crossan, 2-on-1 drop pass. Bellapede's shot was just wide. Crossan chases down the rebound. He's mauled behind the net by Janoka. Bellepede throws the puck off the backboards, gives it away to Brian Janoka, who lofts this almost to the Delaware Junior Blue Hens line. Glove down by Ballas, taken away by Collazo. Elatar drives Boyles to the near corner. They're tied up well off the play. The Junior Blue Hens faithful want a call on Boyles after he and Elatar got tangled up, and then some. deep in Hens territory. But no matter, the Hens icing infraction gives the Ducks another attacking zone draw. Brody Ford looking for a path out of the zone. Was at least able to draw Connor Chalf offside.
Come on, boys. Let's go, Blue.
And they gain some territory as a result of the violation. In comes Miller right off the face-off for the Ducks, shooting at the outside of the near circle. Saved by Jonathan Catterton. Gives us a pause in play with 10:22 to go in the first. Variale and Fabian. Jordan Fabian hits cousin Jacob with the breakout pass. Shot, rushed from the right dot. Missed the far post. Bounced back into neutral territory. Miller pursuing Jordan Fabian. He's got the puck now at center. Advanced to Jacob. Pushed in now by Foster Wilkins, but he's outmanned upon reaching the slot in front of the Delaware Ducks goal. Fennessy will try again for the Hens. He's taken down by Variale as they collide at the blue line. Wilkins recovers after the shelf clearing attempt, but the subsequent entry is ruled offside with 9 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the first. Saving for retirement doesn't just happen overnight, friends. For over 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses across America craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. Zach Duca could not gain the zone for the Ducks. Schindler suffered a similar fate for the Hens. Now walking in was Michael Massey, a hard shot from him at the left dot. Held on to for the stoppage in play by Nick Giuliano, who, as we mentioned, recorded 32 saves yesterday in victory. He's only seen 2 shots so far this afternoon, and he stopped them both. Crossan tried to tie up Krawczyk, failed to do so. Jordan Krawczyk in with Smith. Krawczyk in from the right, bulldozes in. Catterton aggressively makes the save on him. Krawczyk gets a shove from Del Pizzo after the play. Krawczyk returns the favor. Play continues on unabated. Crossan clears. No icing here. Davis perches behind his own net. Nicky Del Pizzo forces the quick breakout and forced the turnover. Elatar gains the puck just at the Delaware Blue Hens blue line. Gave it away to Butler. They collide. Puck rolls into the near corner of the Hen zone where Ballas shovels it across ice, but beyond the reach of Wilkins. It is pushed back in by the Ducks' Jacob Records. And this too called offside with 8 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the first period from IceWorks. Should the Blue Hens come back and even this series, we will do it all again tomorrow at 2:15 p.m. Offside pass against the Ducks brings a center ice face-off. Jacob Fabian, after cousin Jordan was ruled out of the face-off circle. Under duress, works the puck ahead to Jordan. And the shot goes into the protective netting behind Nick Giuliano for another pause in play. This with 8:06 to go in the first. Hens win the following draw. The Wilkins shot into Giuliano's pads. Josh Schindler couldn't put away the rebound. He was double teamed right at the goal mouth. Ford holds the zone. Takes a hack from Albertson, who shovels the puck in over the Junior Blue Hens blue line. It rolls to the corner, near side. Race for a loose puck again in the corner. Brought down by Owen Fennessy. He had some help from Brody Ford. Massey's backhand finds Crimes. Massey offering support, ends up carrying the puck beyond center. Crimes collides with Betterly. Betterly is down. Looked like he got a stick up high in the collision. And he's slow to come off as play screeches to a halt with 7:24 to go in the first period. Now Betterly's back on his feet, and athletic trainer Hillary Boyce will be on hand to offer medical care. Play will restart just above the Blue Hens blue line. Bellepede and Buchanavage meet for the draw. Caleb Elatar gaining control of the puck deep in his zone. Tries to clear. It was nearly broken up by Jack Boyles holding center point. Volleyed across the blue line. Glove down by Del Pizzo. Thrown net front. Backhand. Crossan scores! Nate Crossan has leveled the score for the Junior Blue Hens. It is 1-1. Nate Crossan off the rebound from what looked like the Del Pizzo shot has put the Hens back on level pegging with 7:06 to go in the first period. And that's the spark the Hens needed. When they're able to establish momentum, not much can get in their way. The problem yesterday was it just took them too long to get their groove. Penalty on Lawson, says Robbie Schnorr. An avoidable cross check in the back. Comes with 6:45 to go in the first period for the Blue Hens. It's time for the Colonial Motors Power Play. You too, friends, can score on the Colonial Motors Power Play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Hens only 1 for 8 on the power play yesterday. A lot of that attributed to Nick Giuliano's stellar goaltending last night. Trevor Smith ices the puck after fielding the rebound off Giuliano's pads. 13 seconds tick off the clock as a result. Face-off migrates to the near circle in the Duck zone. Fabian, that's Jacob Fabian, flanked by Del Pizzo and Crossan. Ford and Bellepede hold the blue line. Ford at the right point. Challenged by Variale, sets up Crossan. Back to Brody Ford it comes, shot through traffic into the glove of Giuliano, and he holds for the save. 6:22 remaining in this first period of a 1-1 hockey game. Blue Hens working to force a game 3 tomorrow afternoon. Ducks looking to seal it today. Smith forces Ford back into the neutral zone. Brody Ford back to his own blue line, tries to draw Smith out of position, hits an accelerating Nate Crossan. Crossan bulldozes up the near wall, but Variale slows him up, steals the puck. Ford can't bring it down inside the Ducks blue line. So back across to his own end of the rink he comes. Matt Bellepede up the middle re-enters for the Hens. He's angled to the far corner by Chelf. Bellepede circles behind. Half of the penalty to Lawson has expired. Crossan gives it away. Ford kicks the puck down just beyond center. Waits for his fellow Blue Hens to tag up before re-entering. He crosses to the far point. Takes a late hit from Smith coming off for a change himself. Now the second wave is on. Jacob Fabian net front tries to stuff the puck beyond the reach of Giuliano. Can't. He collides net front with Davis, and this puck is cleared out of harm's way by Butler. In comes Ballas. Double teamed and driven to the near corner. Gets a shove into the glass by Butler. And this puck is cleared back as far as the Blue Hens blue line again. 16 seconds to go on this power play. 5 minutes to go in the first period. We're even up one aside as Caleb Elatar carries the puck from end to end and in. Mistimed the pass back to the point. He tried to connect with Jordan Fabian, but the anticipation was just off, and the Lawson penalty has expired. In comes Fabian again. Jordan Fabian tries to jam the puck into the near corner of the Ducks' goal. Again, Giuliano stacks the pads for save number 4. Miller the other way, forced by Wilkins to wind up early. Gave Catterton an easy save. 4:20 to go in this opening period of action. Wilkins into a 1-on-2, now a 1-on-3 as Zach Duca trailing the play joins the defensive rush for the Ducks. Bellepede protecting the zone. Couldn't get a shot away through traffic. Butler overskates the puck at center. Bellepede re-enters, crossing to the right side. Bellepede driven to the corner. And now checked into the boards by Trent Laughlin, who in his last 2 games has acquired 31 penalty minutes. We'll note that Bellepede couldn't keep the attack going for the Hens after being bodied off the puck. Ford avoids icing. Crossan and Albertson converge. Ford off his backhand holds the left point, now shovels the puck off the far boards to Nate Crossan, lone Blue Hens goal scorer today. Given away to Laughlin. Cross ice pass. Jacob Records gains center before rifling this puck about eyeball high into the Hen zone. It caroms around to the far corner. We've reached the final 3 minutes of the first period. Bellepede tries to ring the puck free. Crossan punches it past the reach of Krawczyk. Del Pizzo centers to Bellepede. No, this called offside by Sam Chauvin. 2:51 to go in the first period of a 1-1 hockey game. And we invite you to consider making a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware offers brisket, pulled pork, barbecue chicken on a daily basis, and a variety of sauces and sides that are sure to please any appetite. Place a catering order by visiting sidsbbqandjerky.com. Or if you're hungry for lunch Monday through Saturday, you can head to Suite C26 at the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont. And takeaway lunch is available 6 days a week. 2:15 to go in this opening period. Massey checked off the puck as he launches it into the Duck zone. Pursued by Schindler, held by Crimes, taken away from him, and cleared by Betterly before Elatar volleys it back in, and the Hens hustle off for a change. Jacob Fabian offering plenty of forechecking havoc. Engaged in the far corner with Chelf. Ford broke up the clearing attempt, fired the puck in close, but it bounded into the near boards. Lawson carries the puck on. Jordan Fabian slows him up. It's pushed by Betterly beyond center, now into the control of Ballas, behind the Delaware Junior Blue Hens blue line. Ford backhands it ahead to Jacob Fabian, converging with Smith. Fabian pickpocketed at the Duck stripe by Butler, who skates into a 1-on-2. Butler's shot bothered by Ballas. A stick check from him 40 feet away from the cage. Sends the puck skittering into the backboards. Bodies converge right on the doorstep, and Jonathan Catterton slams the door with 66 seconds to go in the first period. He saved 7 of 8 shots here in the first 15 minutes and 54 seconds. And the faceoff will come to his right as the Ducks worked to reestablish attacking zone presence. Butler and Bellepede converge at the near dot. Shot in from Smith at the corner. Into the glove of Catterton again. We're down to the final 61 seconds of this opening period of play. James Witherite on the airwaves. Anthony Salvato giving us the primary assist. Behind the scenes here on this Saturday afternoon. Promising young talent putting in the hard work as he pursues a career in broadcast media. Close-up shot on the doorstep from Duca was well off its target. Krawczyk dodges a Bellepede poke check, but can't work cleanly into the Blue Hen zone. Crossan ahead to Bellepede, time and space. But the advance up the near board slowed up by Trent Laughlin at the Ducks blue line. Now 20 seconds to go in this opening period of play. Matt Bellepede chases down a loose puck, tries to shovel it out. Krawczyk holds the right point. Rolled in to the far corner. Elatar stripped of the puck by Duca there. Duca hopped it through the low slot. Crossan unable to bat the puck down to clear, and the horn sounds to signal the end of the first period. 17 minutes in the books. It is Junior Blue Hens 1, Ducks 1 in Game 2 of the Battle of Delaware. Winner of this best-of-3 series advances to the USA Hockey National Championship. We'll be back after a quick timeout. Second period upon us here at IceWorks. Through 17 minutes, the Delaware Junior Blue Hens and the Delaware Ducks level at 1. First period goals, Nick Butler for the Ducks at 4:47. Answering the call for the Hens, it was Nate Crossan off the rebound of a Nicky Del Pizzo shot to level the score. 9:54 into the first period. This second period brought to you by the Hooper family. Proud supporters of Delaware Hockey Night all season long. And our special thanks go out to each and every one of you joining us across North America, wherever you may be, not just today, but all season long. As the Delaware Hockey Night YouTube channel, courtesy 412 Communications, has now reached 1,000 subscribers. So thank you all for your support all season long, for your viewership, your listenership, and a net front scrum with Lawson at the center of it is stopped short by the outstretched left hand of Jonathan Catterton. Without all of you, wherever you may be, this is but an act of futility and an act of vanity, quite frankly. But you, the viewers, make Delaware Hockey Night what it is, and We're beyond delighted to have you all along for the ride for the last 6 seasons. What started as a modest internet radio broadcast has grown into something that I honestly never dreamed about. But here we are, and I know I'm the richer for it, and we certainly hope that hockey in Delaware is all the richer for it too. Trevor Smith denied again by Catterton. On the other end, we saw Jacob Fabian foiled by Giuliano. 3-on-1 this Delaware rush. Wilkins tried to set up Jacob Fabian at front. That pass broken up by Laughlin. Ballas back to the Hens line. Across to Elatar, far side. Up the middle it comes, pushed over the line by Jordan Fabian. Jordan looking for the shot. Stick lifted. Puck was loose behind Giuliano, but he froze it for the stoppage with 15 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the second of this 1-1 hockey game. Hens may be outshot 13-7 at this juncture, but they're certainly putting the pressure on Giuliano. Bellepede won the draw. Del Pizzo set up Fennessy at the near point. He rolled the puck in behind the Ducks goal, where Shelf played it out the other way. And the Hens get another shot as 12 seconds tick off the clock as the result of a Ducks icing. Plenty in the works next season, of course. University of Delaware hockey back on our airwaves. Increased Sunday coverage all around. Salesiana will return to these airwaves. So too the Delaware Junior Blue Hens, and Nate Crossan's net front shot was denied by Giuliano. And a puck out of play in the Ducks zone. Will yield a Blue Hens attacking zone faceoff. Bellepede and Buchanavage. Squaring off here, Bellepede with Salesianum, the higher rated center of the two. He set up Brody Ford at the right point. Shot was high and wide. Icing waved off. Ford was under pressure chasing that puck down. Jacob Record stayed with him. Ford chips the puck off the far boards, takes an awkward bounce. Crossan's unable to backhand it on through. Taken away by Davis. And bodies pile up in the near corner of the Hen zone, vying for the vulcanized rubber. Del Pizzo unable to corral the stretch pass set up by Crossan. But that pass was right on line with the Ducks' goal, so there was no danger of icing there. And you know what? An attacking zone face-off, that's not a bad consolation prize now, is it? Crimes and Buchanavage over the dot. Chuck Buck clears as far as the Hens blue line. Caleb Elatar on his horse. The Pittsburgher corrals the puck, but under two-ply pressure, gives it away to Jack Boyles on the failed clear. The Marsman, Logan Morady, back to recover behind the Hens goal. To Elatar. Up the middle he goes. Michael Massey one-on-one. Laughlin pokes the puck out of his reach, and it's corralled by Brian Janoka. Rifled out. Boyles tries to tip it on to Buchanavage coming up the middle. Buchanavage stood up by Morady at the near half boards. And who comes up with the puck but Connor Crimes for the Hens? This thrown up ice again, race on for it. Massey gets to it in time before the goal line to avoid the icing, but he had no support in behind, so that attack disintegrated before our very eyes as we come to the 3 minutes and 40 seconds mark of the second period. Hens signaled for a high stick as Fabian lines up the shot. Hudonyamobim get for the high sticking minor. Logan Morady. The Marsman off for high sticking. 3:44. Into the second. So the Delaware Junior Blue Hens head to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Hillary Boyce does it all. Subbing in as momentary timekeeper as the main off-ice official for this game had to momentarily step away as he too wears many hats here at IceWorks. In come the Ducks again, led by Krawczyk. He tried to set up Lawson at the top of the near circle. That pass broken up by Jacob Fabian. Lawson again into the slot. Jordan Fabian does not clear. Ford chips it ahead. Jordan Fabian 2-on-1 across to cousin Jacob. He reaches for the puck at the top of the right circle. Can't corral it. Chases it to the far corner. Couldn't set up Jordan with a clean centering pass. And Krawczyk's back the other way as the Hens change 55 seconds into the Morady penalty. Winding up was Sean Miller. His shot from 30 feet. Stick checked offline. Krawczyk maintains the puck. Rolls it into the corner. Bodied down there was Miller. Ballas failed to clear as Lawson held. He works the puck net front. Miller unable to finish. He was canceled out by Ford, and Catterton had the net sealed off. Bellepede 1-on-1. Bellepede angles in, shot. Where is it? No! Took a bad bounce off the blocker of Giuliano and rolled to the near corner. Variale brings down the rebound. 23 seconds to go in the Morady penalty. Variale slowed up by the reaching stick of Matt Bellepede, just shy of center. Crossan pounces now, drives Variale to the near boards upon entry to the zone. Puck is popped up in the atmosphere, raced down by Laughlin. Bellepede puts the heat on him. Variale driven back by Crossan as far as the Ducks' blue line. Leaves the puck back to Laughlin again. The breakout sails through traffic in neutral ice and comes down on the stick of Caleb Elatar with just under 6 minutes gone in the second period of this 1-1 game. Wilkins' shot turned aside by Giuliano. Rebound not cleared out cleanly by Chelf. Wilkins turns up the heat on the forecheck. He disrupts both Laughlin and Chelf. Puck bobbled through the slot, walked now by Lawson, beyond the reach of Jacob Fabian. He was slowed up in the neutral zone. The Fabians collide. Friendly fire opens the way for Nick Lawson. Cross slot pass to Butler, disrupted by Elatar in the far corner of the Hen zone. 6.5 minutes gone in period number 2, and when we get to a stoppage, we've got lots to catch up on, and the offside on the Hens gives us a chance to do just that with 10:24 to go in period number 2. There's a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, multimedia solutions like the broadcast you're watching right now, and so much more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build bridges with the people you serve. Two-a-side scrum develops in the near corner of the Duck zone. Crimes and Massey chipping away for the puck, walked out by Crimes, tried to center to Schindler. The net front chance failed to materialize as Giuliano held his ground to the blue paint. We've passed the 7-minute mark now of the second period. Duca works the puck forward. Smith checked into the boards. Joe Duca, in demonstrative fashion as is Hemo, wanted a call, not going to get it. Betterly gives it away to Ford. Ford clears the zone. Butler couldn't walk it forward. Crimes took it away. Long shot from Massey amid a Davis hit. Saved by Giuliano. The JBH fans want to call on the open ice hit that took Massey down. They won't get that, but an icing against the Ducks. We'll set up an attacking zone faceoff for the Junior Blue Hens with 9:16 to go in the second period of a 1-1 hockey game. Elatar's shot off the draw from the right point, stick check down. Elatar lunging, regains the puck. No, he doesn't, but Matt Bellepede does for the Hens. Bellepede back in, slowed up by Krocek. His shot at the top of the left circle, stick checked up into the netting, and out of play. If you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Open ice hit on Records in the slot. Sends Ballas off for a cross check with 8:47 to go in the second period. Back to Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill time for the Blue Hens at 8:13. Again, schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Variale flanked by Miller and Lawson. Janoka and Laughlin holding down the back end for the Ducks. Brian Janoka winds up from the right point, long shot into the glove of Jonathan Catterton. 10 seconds gone on the Ballas cross-checking minor. Janoka again from the right point. This shot blocked by the skate of Brody Ford. Owen Fennessy rolls the puck clear. It skitters on its rib to the near dot where it's slammed back by Janoka the other way. Jordan Fabian tries to deke past Variale, but gets slowed up just above the Ducks' blue line. Vinny Variale pinched to the wall by Wilkins. Centered to no avail. Brody Ford intercepts the puck. Gains red into a 1-on-3. Bulldozes his way past Laughlin. Ford stays with the puck and the play. Tries to center to Foster Wilkins. It's tipped up in the air by Giuliano at the top of the paint and deflected into the netting, out of play behind the Ducks goal with 7:57 to go in the second period of a 1-1 hockey game. Hens down a man for the next 71 seconds. Thanks to the Dylan Ballas cross-check. Bellepede holding his ground in a battle for the puck in the far corner against Krocek, whom we know to play on the edge. Pass up to Duca. Shoveled back across ice. The traffic in front of us here doesn't look like it's going to be diminishing anytime soon. Duca challenged by Bellepede at the left point. Works the puck low again to Krocek, now to Butler. Thrown through the slot. Krocek canceled out by Crossan. They get tied up. Krocek had Crossan's stick trapped in his wing momentarily. 18 seconds to go on the Ballas penalty as Bellepede dodges a check from Smith. Rob Schnorr's got his arm up, and we're going to go 4-on-4 with 6:58 to go in the second period. We'll see what Schnorr's official call is here. Roughing. Smith's body language indicates he doesn't agree, and Joe Duca, in his usual demonstrative nature, makes sure to get his 2 cents in too. So we're 4 aside. 10:02 into the second period. Massey ahead to Wilkins. Couldn't jam the puck past Giuliano. Colonial Motors power play starts right now. Minute and 45, so nearly a full power play for the Hens. Caleb Elatar up the middle. Tried to split the wickets, thought better of it. Couldn't drop the puck back to Jordan Fabian cleanly. It was taken away by Lawson, kept in by Massey. He turns and shoots. The other 22, Trent Laughlin, blocks that into the netting and out of play with 6.5 minutes to go, and the Hens faithful show their appreciation for the tenacity that this JBH side is showing in the midst of a 1-1 hockey game. We've just passed midway. And the face-off will come to the right of Nick Giuliano, who has saved 10 of 15, or he's saved 9 of 10 shots faced so far today, in addition to stopping 32 of 33 in victory yesterday. Variale short again center after letting the puck go, dumps it into the near corner of the Hens zone. Walked by Bellepede up the left wall into a 2-on-2. Matt Bellepede crosses to the far corner, hassled by Variale, leaves it back to Ford. Shoveled into the near corner boards where there was no one. Race on for the puck. Went to Laughlin there. Stretched ahead to Lawson. Another Lawson breakaway. No goal as it was deflected off by Catterton. Del Pizzo with the rebound. Works it ahead to Ford. Now punched free. Del Pizzo to center on the right wing boards. Advances to Bellepede. 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Centering past Del Pizzo. Off Giuliano's pads. Lawson reaches for the puck. Rolls it clear as far as the Delaware Junior Blue Hens blue line, where Ford again recovers. Variale offering the forechecking pressure on the Hens defenseman. Stretched up the far side, this will be an icing with 5 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the second. Operating under the philosophy of one state, one goal, First State Ice Hockey is the new leader for youth hockey player development in and around Delaware, offering classes, clinics, and summer tournament teams, along with a partnership with the Delaware Junior Blue Hens to further player development, both short and long term. Learn more at firststateicehockey.com. One state, one goal. Massey and Butler get tied up off the face-off. Massey, covered in snow, races back toward the line. Meanwhile, Morady botched the breakout pass, and interference is signaled by Robbie Schnorr with 5:01 to go in the period. The penalty goes against Ballas for interference. So the remainder of this Colonial Motors power play has been erased. Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill begins right now for the Blue Hens. And again, it will be nearly a complete power play for the Ducks. Wilkins trying to make some shorthanded magic happen. Carries the puck beyond the reach of Smith, who now ties him up with a hip check at the far corner. Reaching in, Krawcheck worked the puck free. Couldn't connect with Butler as Elatar intercepted the breakout pass. Here comes Caleb Elatar again. Shot, he gets his own rebound. Doobie-doo. Beware the Penguin, the Pittsburgher Caleb Elatar puts the Junior Blue Hens up 2-1 with a shorthanded goal. Yes, sir! Got his own rebound, stayed with the play. Caleb Elatar gives the Blue Hens a 2-1 lead. Off his own rebound and a 1-on-2. Man, he earned every bit of that, did he? Minute to go on the Ballas penalty. Bellepede at the near half wall. In low, unable to chase the puck down was Jacob Fabian. Cleared out by Variale, picked up and walked back in by Morady for the Hens. Shot from just above the right dot, stick checked up into the netting, and out of play with 3 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the second. Hens up 2-1, first lead for them of the weekend. First lead for them against the Ducks all season. Wilkins tried to pick his corner. Giuliano made the save from point-blank range. Janoka up the middle, can't connect with Lawson on a clean breakout pass. Variale walks it in up the left boards. Centering feed broken up by Ford, cutting through the slot. Miller couldn't track it down. Crossing to Wilkins the other way. Wilkins broken up, stays with the play, shoots from the bottom of the right circle. A Giuliano stick save denies him. Back out comes Variale. Laughlin floats the puck from center into the far corner of the Hens zone, and the ballast penalty has been killed off. 2:48 to go in the second period. Hens 2, Ducks 1. Crimes taken down from astern by Miller. Hens will go on the power play again. Extra attacker is on. There's possession and control from the Ducks. And it's Colonial Motors power play time again as Sean Miller is ruled off for tripping, as reported by Nosike Onyemobim. As we did yesterday, at the conclusion of the second period, we'll take a complete intermission. Worth noting, too, friends, that this is the second period, not the third. Play whistled offside. In comes Bellepede again. We've got the period fixed for you on the graphics. Shot from Crossan into Giuliano's pads, trying to finish on the doorstep. Was Del Pizzo, but another freeze from Giuliano gives us another pause in play. This with 2:06 to go in the second period. 2-1 hockey game. Hens lead. Smith pushes through up the left wing boards. Pinched to the wall still by Ford. The shot from the corner into Catterton's glove. .156 to go, 1:20. To go on the penalty. To Miller. Wilkins across to Jordan Fabian. Up the left wing boards he enters. Fabian pauses. To Caleb Elatar. Now to Ballas. Working the top of the zone. Fabian in close. Wilkins shot. Held on to by Giuliano again. .131 to go in the second period. 54 seconds remaining on the Miller penalty. Junior Blue Hens 2, Ducks 1. Ducks, of course, trying to end it today. Junior Blue Hens, on the other hand, have just gotten another one. Was it Elatar again?
Let's go, boys! Good job, Kareem! Do it again.
Second of the game for the Pittsburgher. Beware the Blue Hens.
Come on, boys!
as they connect on the Colonial Motors power play. 15:35 into this contest. It is now 3-1 Hens. Butler pinched by Fennessy to the near half wall. Had some help from Variale, whose centering pass was broken up. Krawczyk barely holds the zone. Lawson's turning shot held in by Butler near side. Caught by Catterton on the way back through, who holds for a pause with 1 minute and 4 seconds to go in this 3-1 hockey game. The Delaware Junior Blue Hens coming back with 3 unanswered goals after Nick Butler opened the scoring for the Ducks. 4:47 in the first. Fabian tries to connect with Fabian on the breakout, broken up by Wade Davis at center. Now pushed by Jordan Fabian over the Ducks blue line by a couple feet. Lawson back the other direction, double teamed in front of his own bench. Wilkins at the middle of a puck battle at the top of the Ducks bench. Now carries it on to center, walked forward out of that scrum by Jacob Fabian. He's angled by Variale to the corner, centering pass evades the reach of Jordan Fabian. Outlet pass by Butler up the left wall. He tried to stretch it ahead to Lawson, but it got tied up in Chauvin's skates. 20 seconds remaining. Ford gives way to Davis at center. Davis stood up by Ford at the Hens blue line. Gives up the turnover. Ford, backhand shot, tipped aside by Giuliano below the net. Ford able to get his own rebound. Double teamed in the far corner. Horn sounds. Second period has concluded. And the Delaware Junior Blue Hens will head to the dressing room up 3-1 over the Delaware Ducks. This is Delaware Hockey Night TV. It is brought to you by Heather A. Long, partner with Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Through 34 minutes of action, Blue Hens 3, Ducks 1.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at FirstStateIceHockey.com. Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Welcome back into Delaware Hockey Night, presented by Heather A. Long, partner with Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. 34 minutes in the books, and the Delaware Junior Blue Hens lead the Delaware Ducks 3-1. 2 second period goals from Caleb Elatar have put the Hens up through 34 minutes of play. A fresh sheet of ice is upon us. The Hens again caught on their heels early, but they've pushed forward in a big way to take not only their first lead of the season series with their crosstown rivals, but also make it a 2-goal advantage heading into this third period, which is brought to you by the Ostrander family. Proud supporters of Delaware Hockey Night all season long. Third period coverage from IceWorks, brought to you by them. Ducks in their home white sweaters, traveling from right to left in the third period. The Hens in their away navy, moving left to right. Again, the officials for this game, Nosike Onyemobim, Rob Schnorr, Sam Chauvin, and Anthony Saracola. Variale holds the right half wall for the attacking Ducks. Morady lofts the puck off his backhand to the far corner. Held in at the point by Lawson, trailing there. Tried to set up on the doorstep Miller. And the Ducks are guilty of an offside. 33 seconds into the third period with an assist from the Lions people in the stands. This puck goes out of play and will line back up at center. It wouldn't have the same feel if not for the unpaid lines people and goal judges in the stands now, would it? Records from the left point, throws the puck into the far corner. Out comes Elatar, but beyond the reach of Wilkins. Wilkins regains, sets up a Jacob Fabian shot from the top of the right circle. It skitters off the backboards to the left point, held by Crimes. This puck stolen from him by Krawczyk, cleared beyond center, brought back down by Caleb Elatar, but his cross-ice feed to Crimes to try to start things up the left wing wall were broken up. Nosike Onyemobim signals a slash, 1 minute and 24 seconds into the third period. And it looks as though Nick Butler heads off.
Let's go Pens. Let's go.
Butler to field 2 minutes of shame. And the Delaware Junior Blue Hens are back to the Colonial Motors power play. You too, friends, can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their inventory. Crossan! Fabian buries it off the rebound. It's 4-1, Hens with the lead. As Jacob Fabian finishes what Nate Crossan begins. Crossan with the shot from the top of the right circle. Bounced off Giuliano's pads. And then Jacob Fabian digs the puck out of the crease and bangs it home for the power play goal. The Hens are flying high, friends. Drop pass from Jacob Fabian to Jordan. Broken up in the slot by Collazo. Jacob taken down net front, bounces back up on his feet. This puck skitters back into neutral ice where Logan Morady leaves it to Ford. Across to the far wall, Fabian back to Ford again. 3-goal lead for these Blue Hens. Wilkins tries to pad it further. Drop pass to the right point to a double-team Jordan Fabian. Ford protects the point and possession. The long Jordan Fabian shot is caught and held by Nick Giuliano with 14:37 to go in regulation. Hens working to maintain their momentum to set up a pivotal Game 3 tomorrow afternoon at 2:15 p.m. here at IceWorks. Of course, the Ducks looking to battle back from this deficit. And seal it today. Variale up the middle. A ballast poke check slows him up just inside the Hens blue line. Crimes works the puck up the far boards. It's batted down by Jordan Krawczyk of the Ducks. Ruled a hand pass with 13:51 to go in the third period. My, do the Hens look good right now. Up 4-1 with the face-off coming at center. Ford gives away to Smith. Brody Ford gets it back to Nicky Del Pizzo. Shoveled forward to the accelerating Bellepede, but he was slowed up by Butler on his way toward the cage. Butler ricochets the puck off the near boards, ahead to Smith. Shoveled behind his back, Zach Duca flips it in behind the Hens goal. Chased down by Fennessy, played up the far boards, tipped on by Del Pizzo, and now pushed out by Bellepede, but he had to turn on the Jets to do it. Bellepede and Duca battling for possession right around the Hens blue line. Play ruled onside as Duca was deemed to have control, working in. Rob Schnorr with the arm up in the air, 4 minutes into the third period. Who's going to go and for what? Duca off for a trip, and the elder Duca's facial expressions were worth every bit the price of admission. The difference of demeanor is noticeable. Moretti's shot caught by Giuliano.
Keep shooting, boys.
On one hand, the animated Joe Duca. On the other hand, the cool as a cucumber Sean Cannon behind the respective benches. And so far, the Blue Hens heavy artillery with the upper wing today. Wilkins tried to wait for the puck to come down before batting it past Giuliano. High stick on the puck ruled by Schnorr. Davis and Massey collided in that front. Looks like he didn't wait long enough. And the high stick on the puck from the Blue Hens player will result in a face-off in their end with 12:33 to go in regulation of this 4-1 contest. Blue Hens with the lead and significant momentum in their favor. Bellepede hacked at by Krawczyk. Lost the puck in the far corner of the Duck zone. Ford holds, slams it off the backboards. In behind the net it goes. Worked back out by Jacob Fabian up the left side, reaching for it. Buchanavage pushes play back as far as the Hens blue line and then some, where Ford retreats and recovers. Crossing to Bellepede up the middle. Bellepede drops it off to Del Pizzo, angled to the near corner. He surveys his options from there. Jacob Fabian behind the net, tried to set up Cousin Jordan in a congested slot. Sean Miller reaches for the puck, and he risks it clear with 11:45 to go in regulation, 45 seconds remaining on the Duca penalty. And here comes Del Pizzo leading the next wave of this power play. He bobs and weaves his way in, gets held up from astern, and Giuliano covers the puck for a pause in play with 11:36 remaining. Little Nicky Del Pizzo going nearly coast to coast, and if nothing else, gaining the Hens an attacking zone faceoff. With 3/5 of a minute remaining on the Hens power play. Fennessy overpowered by Lawson. Ballas slows him up. Save made by Catterton. Fennessy clears. One-on-one the other way. Michael Massey. Centering feed to Crimes. Does he finish? No, he doesn't. Puck is loose. Pushed by Variale up the near boards. Fennessy lines him up for a shoulder check at the near wall just above the blue line. Bodies now converge in the near corner of the Hen zone. And we see an interference call made by Nosike Onyemobim with 5 seconds remaining on the Duca penalty. And Fennessy ruled off for interference. This coming at 5:55 in the third period. Jordan Fabian turns on the Jets, surrounded by a quartet of Ducks. A Butler poke check from Aston breaks up his momentum. Laughlin back the other way. Alatar stays on him. He tries to drop it off to Smith, but to no avail. Morady up the left, can't connect with Foster Wilkins on the breakout, and this comes back in icing with 10:37 to go. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky offers pulled pork, barbecue chicken, and brisket, along with a variety of sauces and sides, sure to please any appetite. Place your catering order by visiting sidsbbqandjerky.com. 10.5 minutes to go. Bellepede double-teamed on his way in over the Ducks' blue line. Gained the zone momentarily. Bobbled the puck, tried to bring it in after a stick check from the Ducks. And plays halted offside. Laughlin sticked at by Crossan. Variale will try up the middle. Laughlin, cross ice pass, ricochets in front of the Hens bench, shoveled in by Miller to the Hens end, turned back the other way by Ford. Records and Crossan chase the puck down to the near corner of the Ducks zone. Records hits Lawson on the breakout pass to set up a 2-on-2. Headman to Miller, sails to the corner, shot from an awkward angle, glanced off the stick or maybe the right leg of Catterton to the far side. He saved 17 of 18 shots he's faced so far, make that 18 of 19 as he slams the door here with 9:42 to go in regulation, 37 seconds remaining on the Fennessy interference minor. Draw comes above the blue line. Jacob Fabian across from Vinny Variale. Sam Chauvin rules play is offside on the re-entry. Caleb Elatar clears the zone. Janoka was unable to flip it back into the Hens end with a man of 4. So to keep play going, he just floats it ahead. Lawson pickpockets the Blue Hens breakout, but his breakaway chance is foiled by Catterton. Final 6 seconds of the Fennessy penalty. Logan Morady crosses to the right dots to try to enter the Duck zone. Lost the puck just above the stripe thanks to the skates of Brian Janoka getting in the way. 9 minutes to go. Hens 4, Ducks 1 in the second round of the Battle of Delaware. Hens, if they're able to preserve this lead for the remaining 8 minutes and 45 seconds, will force a pivotal Game 3 tomorrow to determine who advances to the Chipotle USA Hockey National Championship. Jacob Fabian emerges with the puck. Deeks, shot, score! Jacob Fabian gets his second, And the Hens get one for the thumb.
Come on, boys. Let's go. Yo, don't listen to your dad. Come on.
2 for Fabian, 2 for Elatar. And with 8.5 to go in the third, it's a 5-1 hockey game. Hens in beast mode in Aston. Crimes bodied away by Albertson, gave the puck away. Davis stood up in the middle by Massey. They collide, both skitter to the surface of the ice. Puck rolls behind the Hens goal, out to the near corner, where it's walked forward by Ford, held in by Laughlin, but again given away as his Ducks are outmanned in Blue Hen territory. Ballas waits, gives it away to Boyles. Crimes kicks the puck free to center. Massey bodied off the biscuit again by Davis at the red stripe. And Laughlin, back deep in Ducks territory, recovers. Icing waved off. Ballas made the option to not play the puck as it came past him. So Anthony Saracola gave the signal to play on. Just over 7 minutes to go. Del Pizzo converges with Smith. Ballas tries to strip the puck from the Ducks captain, fails. Laughlin holds the left point to Smith again, taken away from him by Ford, hit by Laughlin's high stick. Del Pizzo works it forward to Crossan, drop back to Bellapede. He looks shot at the top of the left dot, but it sails into the near corner of the Duck zone. Elatar up the middle. Bellapede tips the puck over the Ducks blue line again. Hens have taken the foot off the gas a little bit here with 6:33 to go in regulation and a comfortable 5-1 lead. Wilkins to Elatar looking for the Hattie. That shot skied into the netting and out of play behind Nick Giuliano. Face-off will exit the Duck zone. 6:21 to go. Colonial Motors is celebrating over 25 years in the automotive industry in Central Delaware, and they feature a vast array of pre-owned cars that are perfect for every purpose and budget. Visit one of their 3 Delaware locations, Townsend, Smyrna, and Camden, or browse their inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. The Wilkins shot from close-up was deflected aside by Giuliano. Here comes Lawson through traffic. Dishes the puck off to Miller. Shot punched down by Catterton and corralled in the far corner by Jacob Fabian. Krawcheck maintains the right point, lines up a shot. Catterton sprawls. He gives one up. The Ducks back within 3, but it remains an uphill battle for the Delaware Ducks. Looks like Sean Miller. No, Vinny Variale is going to lead the line. It goes to the senior from Salesianum. Variale puts the Ducks back within 3. Morady cannot connect with Schindler up the middle. Crimes' stick lifted by Variale, who backhands the puck from center deep into Hens territory. 5.5 minutes to go. In the third period, Hens 5, Ducks 2. Hens playing to live another day. Massey gains center before floating the puck deep into the Ducks end. It's paddled by Giuliano to the near corner. Miller, cross-ice pass, ricochets off the near boards. Connor Shelf, lined up by Schindler, who bodies him away from the puck right at the Hens blue line. This will be an icing against the Blue Hens with 4:52 to go in regulation. If necessary, we will do it again tomorrow, and if things stopped right now, we most certainly would. Junior Blue Hens and Ducks meet for a Sunday showdown at 2:15 Eastern. Provided this result is unchanged, the winner of that game 3 will advance to the Chipotle USA Hockey National Championship. Bellapede fast break, shot, gathered in and covered by Nick Giuliano. 4:34 remaining. The temperature of the room has cooled down significantly. Figuratively. Literally, there's not much more room. Jacob Fabian to Jordan Fabian off the ballast breakout. Fennessy holds the left point. Hens looking for one more. Jordan Fabian absorbs a hit in the far corner. Fennessy protects the zone. Palazzo bodies Wilkins off the puck. A high stick on the puck against Delaware, the Hens. High stick on the puck results in the defensive zone faceoff for the Hens. The Blue Hens faithful wanted a call on the physical play in the far corner, which they felt was over the line.
Oh, come on!
Jordan Fabian was ruled off.
Oh, come on!
And he was the recipient of one of the hits. Perhaps the retaliatory action was something we couldn't hear. Morady ruled an out of gain center before letting the puck go. This comes back an icing with 3:51 to go. .345. Records. Net front feed intended for Miller intercepted. Massey pursues Laughlin as far as the Ducks' blue line. Elatar couldn't pick off Lawson. Variale turns. Elatar catches up to him. Variale shot from the top of the left circle. Ends up in Jonathan Catterton's glove with 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Hens with a 5-2 lead. They're down a man for the next 86 seconds, but they want to protect and preserve what they've got for sure. If the Hens can maintain this momentum into tomorrow, the Ducks are going to have their wings full, that's for sure. Crossan tried to set up Bellapede net front. Pass sailed into the corner boards. Here's Vinny Variale back the other way for the Ducks. Variale dekes pass forward, backhand shot. Catterton squares up for the save, and he freezes with 3:03 to go. Face-off coming to Catterton's right as he records his 21st save on 23 shots faced so far. Butler and Jacob Fabian squaring off. Ford tries to push the puck free. Trevor Smith holds. Long shot, turned aside by Catterton. Butler tried to shovel it past on the doorstep. Smith gains his own rebound, throws it off Catterton's pads again. Cleared out by Jacob Fabian. This, not an icing, it was waved off. Pass up the middle to Jacob Fabian from Ballas. Fabian driven to the far corner by Krawczyk. 2:20 to go. Butler up the middle into a 2-on-2. Shot stick checked by Ford. Puck rolls to the near corner. Thrown back below the goal to the other side. Delayed penalty signaled by Onyemobim. It will be against the Hens. Down to the final 2 minutes. Shot by Janoka. Into Catterton's pads. Penalty killed off. Duca pinches beyond Ballas up the left wing boards and in. Now to Janoka. Lines up the slapper through traffic. Catterton with multiple rapid fire saves. And now the whistle sounds as Jonathan Catterton keeps this a 5-2 game, and Jacob Fabian heads off for roughing. This 15-24 into the third. So a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill will take us, with all likelihood, to the conclusion of this hockey game. And with Elvis heading for the building, or heading for the exit of the building, we make plans for a Sunday showdown at IceWorks. 65 seconds. Laughlin, long-range shot, blocked. Elatar tries to outskate Records for a loose puck beyond center. Advanced up the middle, Lawson's offside. Massey dusts himself off. Lawson has to be held back by Sam Chauvin. Elatar heads back to the bench. A new quartet of Hens come on with 55 seconds to go. And Crimes, or rather that's Dylan Ballas who rolls the puck just out of the Ducks, or just out of the Hen zone enough to cause Records' re-entry to be ruled offside. Records again throws this one from center into the far corner of the Hen zone. Corralled by Ballas. Played up the near wall. Fanned on by Records. Massey races this puck to the near corner of the Duck zone. With no further reinforcements, it's given away. 23 seconds to go. Collazo to Records. Taken away just over the Hens blue line by Morady. Lofted up ice again. Icing waved off. Davis ruled able to play the puck. Down to the final 10 seconds. Jordan Fabian offers forechecking pressure. Davis will wait. And we're going to settle this score on Sunday. The Delaware Junior Blue Hens force Game 3, defeating the Delaware Ducks 5-2. We'll come back in just a brief moment with a look at today's 3 stars of the game presented by Sid's Barbecue and Jerky. The final score, Delaware Junior Blue Hens 5, Delaware Ducks 2. Sit tight, friends. We'll be right back with the 3 stars and a look at tomorrow's Game 3 showdown. back from IceWorks, where the Delaware Junior Blue Hens have just defeated the Delaware Ducks 5-2 to force a deciding Game 3, a Sunday showdown, tomorrow afternoon. And before we cut you loose on this Saturday afternoon turned evening, we owe you a look at the 3 stars of the game, as presented by Sid's Barbecue and Jerky. Third star of the game by virtue of a 24-save performance, Jonathan Catterton. Nate Crossan, second star with a goal and an assist. And the first star of the game, recording 2 goals for the Delaware Junior Blue Hens, including the game-winning goal. Beware the Blue Hen, Caleb Elatar. Blue Hens faithful in full-on celebration mode as the boys in blue from Fred Rust Arena set up a pivotal Game 3 tomorrow. It'll be right here on Delaware Hockey Night TV. Game time 2:15. We'll be here. Anthony Salvato will be here. Blue Hen Nation will be here. If you can't be here, we'll have it for you here on Delaware Hockey Night TV. One final time, the final score. Delaware Junior Blue Hens 5, Delaware Ducks 2. For the whole crew, James Witherite, thanking you for your company this afternoon turned evening. We'll do it again tomorrow. Game time 2:15 from IceWorks. Good night from Delaware Hockey Night, presented by Heather A. Long, partner with Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers.